Now from the stadium course at PGA West in sunny La Quinta, California, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner, pleased to be joined here in the tower by Frank Nobilo. Frank's so many good courses to play out here in the Palm Springs area, Coachella Valley. What stands out to you about this one, PGA West?
Well, if you grew up where I did in New Zealand, Rich, when you go to a desert course, especially for the first time, you can't believe how flat it is. But it's also the optical illusion. You mentioned the Coachella Valley. People always say that the ball breaks towards that way. Well, I was brought up, ball breaks downhill. It always heads to that direction. So you just got to be a little careful when you're reading some of the putts here in the valley.
Nah, that's a little too hot out of the gate, and that first shot of the round is through the fairway and into the rough. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We come now to the 371-yard second here at PGA West. Short but demanding par 4 with bunkers down the left side and an undulating green that will challenge the best of putters. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area.
Apparently finding the thick stuff off the tee was not an issue. That's really well played.
Yep, that's a good putt and a good birdie here at the second to get him to 1 under par. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Has to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left. And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand. Just 5 feet left. A good putt there. Par, birdie, par for his first 3 holes as he'll remain at -1. We arrive now at the first par 3 of the day, the 192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only trouble to avoid. Better to be long here than short. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Not quite enough on that one, but shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens, so all things considered, I think you'll take that.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's a par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right and a good tee shot here at 5. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a third.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really lies pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves him to 2 under on the round. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. Sometimes it's tough to get the ball to stop on a long par 3 like this, and that one hit the green and kept on going. Oh yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Par 4 7th is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here. And it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie. No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing. Yeah. That will wind up running over and off the back, but no worries there. That is a big drive here at number 7. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards. There is no water like we had on the 3 previous holes. Lots of sand here, but this one, tee it high, let it fly, and go chase it. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
"11 feet away." That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth. Water down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 4 10th. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor.
Well, that wind kept taking the ball all the way across the side of the fairway to the left-hand side. First cut of rough.
Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. 6 feet now for birdie. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5, 11, aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West, 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal. Not quite enough to get it all the way there, and that's going to leave a very tricky uphiller from down there. Now from well below the level of the hole, this one going to have to get airborne quickly. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Settle. Nope. That's a shocker there. That may go all the way off the green. Well, Frank, when you have to work for bogey and he'll have to, then it becomes hard work.
Well, dude, you got to get the abacus out. I'm going to lose count here in a hurry.
Okay, a good putt, but it'll be a rare drop shot as he'll slip back to 5 under for his round. Quite a par 3 here, the 13th at 214 yards. There's water left, not much bailout on the right. That's what a good par 3 is supposed to be, requiring one well-struck, accurate tee shot. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. From about 8 feet. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. This one starting a hair right. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
His swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. 15th hole, not surprisingly, is called turning home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here.
Oh, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this doesn't have a lot in it. Might just be slightly uphill with very little break.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. This from about 10 feet. One right in. That's good putt. And it's in for a birdie. Well, you know, when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole is only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. Okay, safely aboard. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here, finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
No, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Tell you what, lag putting such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will be a 6 under 66. Very well done. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.